Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back once again to the misadventures of Tron Bonne. I've sent my servbots out scouting. I've done everything there is to do in between the missions. Today, let's go rob a bank. Alright, for this mission, you want to have, well, don't really have a choice. Unless you've got a comic book, you probably only have number 1 as your sniper. But, for my... No, I want to change the other servbots. For the other servbots who are coming with us, I want to bring number 4, number 6, and 30, 31, 32, and 34. This mission is interesting. It is one of the only missions in the game with a time limit. I'll talk about that in a second. You want to milk the time limit for everything it's worth in this mission.
Let's get what we came for and get out of here before the police show up. Is this the bank? All right, open the doors. It's full of dogs.
It's an animal hospital.
Wait a minute. This isn't the bank. Oops, sorry. The bank's in the next town over. Why is it always this way with you? Whenever I ask you to do something... Sorry. No, never mind. Call the truck and tell them to pick us up. Come in, truck. We need a pickup, over. This Tron. They say they'll be here in 2 to 3 minutes. 2 to 3 minutes, huh? Well, maybe the trip won't be a total waste. Grab what you can.
Smash and grab.
At the animal hospital. Okay, good going. All right, listen up. We're not leaving until we get 50,000.
You have 3 minutes to get everything you can in this mission. Now, if you beacon bomb all of the houses, the beacon bombable buildings, the mission ends and you go straight into the boss fight at the end of the mission. However, if you leave a house or two, there's 2 off to the side. I usually leave them until during the boss battle. Basically, it allows you to run around and just milk this place for lots and lots of money. So that's what I'm going to do. Fetch! Alright, now, little Easter egg in this house right here. You can see a little bit of what the servbots do inside of their, Yes, give me your curry. At 1 minute and 30 seconds, the cops start coming by. So, until then, I want to actually, get as much loot as possible until the cops get here. Because once the cops get here, oh, you're going to be getting lots of loot from them. Trust me on that. You actually want to shoot these animals. I know that sounds mean, but you want to shoot them because if you don't, they will actually, well, they'll knock your servbots down, and that's bad. You shake the trees, you can get apples. If you see a green apple, they actually can restore your Gustav's HP. The red apples are well, what the red apples do is they are sellables. And you want to throw 2 items at this well, you want to throw items until it blows up so you can pick up this golden statue.
What's that? Looks like a statue of someone. Whoever it is, we're taking it. Roger!
Because the statue's worth 10,000 zenny. Now, these cops, you might be tempted to just blow the cop cars up or pick them up and throw them, but don't.
Miss Tron, it's the police.
We're gonna get a little ghetto on them.
Truck's still not here. Looks like we'll have to fight our way out.
And I highly recommend you do this. Yep, we just stole that police car's tires. Then you blow them up and you pick zenny up from them. But you want to do this to as many cop cars as you can, because these items that they're stealing are they reduce the cost of development. And it's really, really nice, especially if you're doing the E-tanks, because the tires are worth a stupidly large amount of money when you're researching E-tanks for some reason. You're gonna stop so I can steal your tires. I typically ignore the cops, even though they are dinking my armor up. For the most part, should be okay. Ah, shoot. I killed a little bit of time there, but it's not too big a deal.
Why did I have to sleep in? Today of all days. Why am I so bad in the mornings?
Yeah, the trigger is picking up 50,000 zenny in cash, and I forgot that. There's still a couple more items we can get, and I am going to actually grab them now. Troll face in 3,
Long enough to get here.
2.
Have a little trouble getting up this morning, did we? Did your mommy have to wake you up?
That is Tron's troll face.
Well, how did you... I mean... No, of course not. Looks like you're not going to come quietly, are you? All right, then. If that's the way you want it. You've left me no choice.
Have a little bit more money we can get from this. If you beacon bomb this right... Damn it. There we go. If you beacon bomb this, Serbots will actually come up with a diamond, well, a jeweled ring. There's 2 of them you can get. So that's like 6,000 zenny right there. And of course there's the 2 houses over here that I left for earlier. Hopefully I got enough tires. How many tires did I get? By the way, if you hit start, you can see Tron. Tires. 31 tires. That's really good. Okay. Make sure you loot all the houses, because whenever you send a Servbot into a house and they bring an item out, that does something to a counter that allows you to... gives them a chance to raise their brains. She's really easy. You just pick her car up and kill her with it. And if you need to, use an E-bottle. Don't worry, they're so cheap. It's not even funny.
Had enough? We knew you'd win, Miss Tron. Did you get everything? All right, then. Let's go home. Yes, Miss Tron. Wait, I'm not through with you yet. Yeah,
Troll face.
Whatever. Better luck next time, huh? See you around. Ugh, the nerve. Just you wait till next time.
One thing I do want to note about the tires and the lights is that, yes, we get that growth. We get tank development, bazooka development, Gatling development, and armor development. So, you know, we save some money. Got a tire, a free e-bottle. Useless. And after completing our second mission, we get access to Tron's room. So, first thing we want to do is, well, I think I'm going to go ahead and send my scouts out. Let's see, I want to send, I like sending number 37 out until I get some more with, get some more Servbots with 4 brains. Oh, no, I don't want to send him. I need to give him the poetry book. Don't want to send those. These 2 are really good Servbots to send, and I'm actually going to send them. Just make sure you don't send them when you decide to finally buy the Gatling gun and bazooka. We actually do not have the required parts to make them, so there's really no point in keeping them around. So we're just going to send them out over here. And they have 4 brains, so yeah. So now we've got that out of the way. Let's go to the cafe, because I forgot to do this earlier. Give number 39 the poetry book. And it gives you the poetry skill. What the poetry skill does is, basically, if you talk to him, he'll give you a Servbot and a sort of cryptic clue and tell you what that Servbot needs to unlock its hidden skill. Pretty useless for me, considering I actually know what most of the Servbot's skills do. Now let's go to Tron's room. Has a nice little background music. One of my favorite tunes in the game, actually. Talk to number 40. It's hilarious to talk to him. I love that face she makes. What? Alright, now number 36, if you give him a shell, it unlocks his ability. A special skill, music. Basically, if you find, he can't do anything right now, but later in the game you'll run into some items that will allow him to change the background music. Let's see, number 17, if you talk to him, will ask Tron if she wants to rest. If you've picked your favorite Servbot, at this point Tron will say, yeah, okay, I'll rest. And you take control of that Servbot and you go to a casino and do a bit of gambling. So anyway, now that we've gotten that out of the way, let's go to the lab. Back to the lab again. Every time I say back to the lab again, I think about that one musical episode of Dexter's Laboratory. If you've never seen Dexter's Lab, there's one episode in particular that is amazing. It's truly, truly amazing. They do the whole episode in song, and it's like a 3 or 4 minute long. Well, no, it's a 10-minute long like opera, and it's really, really good. Let's see. First thing we want to do. Now, the first thing we want to do is we want to max out our E-tanks. Now, if you, for example, this armor here, if I were to use the tires, you can use certain items in place of spending money on development. Now, as you can see, the tires are worth 2,000 zenny here. Police lights are worth 2,000 zenny. But if we're doing the E-tanks, for some reason, the tires are worth 10,000 zenny. Meaning, I just got, like, I just tripled my life for free. By the way, do not sell the, do not sell any of the tires or police lights, like, to the quartermaster appraiser guy, because they're worth less than if you were to just use them for development costs. So that's what you want to do. And I'm going to save my tires, and I'll use my police lights here. Got the armor. The armor reduces the amount of damage you take by half. So it's very useful. So while we're here, we want to talk to number 2. We get the paint set. Wasn't there a serve-bot that we yelled at earlier who wanted something to draw with? Well, go to the meeting room. Do not talk to him, because he'll just run off again. You have to leave the room and come back to get him to show up again. But give him the paint set, and he gets a special skill, painting. And he will actually change the color of the Gustav. Hip-hop, and the hip-hop look is very, very garish. The heroic look is Mega Man's color scheme from Mega Man Legends. The villainous look is the dark armor from Mega Man Legends. Like if you kick the dogs and stuff repeatedly, your armor turns black eventually. Well, that's what that is. I'm going to go with a heroic look for now. Alright. I think that's pretty much everything we can do now. Oh, by the way, during the bank mission, if you have any serve bots that have an attack power high enough to make them throw bombs, they will actually not go to the police cars and pull the pieces off. They will actually go to it and throw bombs at it instead. So that's why I like doing the first episode of the bank heist as one of the first missions you do, because it allows you to, you know, really save a bunch of money on those upgrades by just snatching as many tires as you can. But anyway, next time on The Misadventures of Tron Bonne, we're going back to Teche Harbor to get ourselves some flour and coffee, I think it is. Anyway, I'll see you then. Bye-bye.